the grant meeting.
I
So.
just.
Are you ready?
We're good.
Okay, we're gonna go.
Are we going up there?
Yeah,
The time is
we're going.
6
That's all
p.m.
Okay.
and the February 26, 2026 regular meeting of the Vernon Hills Park Board of Commissioners is called to order. With those present and able to stand, please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance.
Pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Roll call, please.
Commissioner Beaumont,
Here.
Commissioner Jacobs, Commissioner Robbins, Vice President Dorhoeffer, President Senti.
Here. Items under the omnibus vote agenda are considered routine and/or non-controversial and will be approved by one motion. If a separate vote on any one item is desired, it will be pulled from the omnibus vote agenda and voted on separately. Items on the omnibus vote agenda are A, minutes of the special board meeting, January 22nd, 2026. B, minutes of the regular board meeting, January 22nd, 2026. And C, payables and payroll through February 26, 2026 in the amount of $843,638.38. May I have a motion to approve the omnibus vote agenda?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Beaumont,
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs,
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. Superintendent Mitchell, are there any changes to the financial reports on file for the period ending January 31st, 2026? Okay. At this time, the board will hear remarks from the public. Remarks are limited to 3 minutes and no board response will be given. Are there any remarks to be heard? Seeing as there's no one in the audience, we will move on to the next item. Unfinished business, we have none tonight. And we'll start with reports and communication. Superintendent of Finance and Business Services, Jessica Mitchell.
Good evening.
Good evening.
In January, the district did not receive property tax revenue. The total year-to-date taxes received is $6,611,000, or 99.91% of the $6,617,000 of the adjusted 2024 property tax extension. As of January 31st, the district has $7,992,000 in cash and investments. $4,630,000 is invested in 25 certificates of deposit and treasury bills with various maturing dates over the next 24 months. And $3,362,000 is available for cash flow purposes. Current CD rates are 3.5 to 3.85%. Currently, the district has 10 CD investments earning 4% or higher. Total investment income as of January 31st is $207,000. January capital expenditures totaled $45,900. A little update for next year. Special Recreation Association of Lake County fiscal year 26-27 annual budget draft includes an increase to the Vernon Hills Park District member service in an amount of $7,133. The member agency contribution rose from $180,000 to $187,000, and the overall association rate for all of the members is an increase of $45,000. This will be reflected in the budget draft that we will be looking at the budget workshop next week. On to human resource topics. The business service specialist, Alexa Velasquez, began working with us on Tuesday, February 17th. She reports to Randy Clark, the IT and business service manager. She's been a wonderful addition to the team, so we're happy to have her. Also, Taylor Witter accepted the recreation facility manager position with a start date of March 16th, and she will report to Lacey in the recreation department. We are scheduling interviews right now for the customer service supervisor position at Lakeview Fitness Center. And the district will soon be posting the position for the marketing specialist, which was assumed by Sam Falco. He has recently given his resignation, and his last day will be February 27th, and we do wish him the best. Summer hiring is underway. Staff are right now at different job fairs, and we have posted positions on the website as well. That concludes my report, unless there's any questions.
Any questions? No? Thank you, Jessica. Up next, I think this is your first meeting with a new title.
It is.
Lacey Marinenko, our Superintendent of Recreation. Yay!
Good evening. For Lakeview Fitness, I wanted to share that our current promotion that we have going on is a new promotion. It's 40 days for $40. We're trying to push the annual membership, so if anybody does this promotion of 40 days for $40, the $40 can be applied to an annual membership if they choose to switch over by June 1st. So we're excited about that. Turtle Creek Water Park season passes go on sale March 1st. Little Learners Childcare hosted a breakfast with someone you love on February 13th. Parents were invited to drop off and stick around for breakfast with their little ones in the childcare wing. It's an annual event and it's always very well received. On that same day, the Little Learners Childcare also had their DCFS annual, their unannounced audit, and staff were pleased to report that we passed with flying colors. And Little Learners Childcare will also be closed on March 27th for a Teacher in-Service Day. We've got some youth programming coming up in March that will be starting. We've got a magic class, we've got on-course riding academy, and a self-defense class. The Turtle Swim Team tryouts are coming up March 9th and 10th, which will take place at Vernon Hills High School. We've got some swimmers we are at the end of the season right now, but we do have some swimmers that are going on to regional and state championships, so we wish them the best of luck. For adult programming in March, we've got Fringe and Thread, Adult Fine Art Studio, Glass Blowing, and a Sun Stitch embroidery class. And for our running crew, we have switched over to an annual membership, so members are welcome to join at any time. They can come join for a free trial on their first run, and then they're welcome to purchase an annual membership for that. And kind of along that same vein, we have a Slay a 5K, which is a 7-week training program, which will prepare runners for the Wreck and Roll 5K in Century Park. And, lastly, our special events that are coming up in March, we have the Stuffy Sleepover. On March 27th, we have a mermaid egg hunt at Lakeview Fitness in the pool. And on March 28th, we have the Doggy Egg Hunt and the Hartman Egg Dashes. And that concludes my report, unless there's any questions.
Any questions? Nope. Thank you, Lacey. Next up is our Superintendent of Parks, Mark Fleischman.
I need to choose the two of us.
I'd first like to start off by thanking, with great appreciation, the facility staff at Sullivan Center. As you can tell, there have been a lot of upgrades in the last couple months, from furniture to lighting to office upgrades and trying to keep everybody, emergencies pop up during those times and they've kept up with everything, so it's very helpful. I'd also like to thank the park staff. Through tree trimming, staff are redoing some signage up front at the Sullivan Center. They're also doing rehabilitating other signs throughout the parks. And then there's also, getting equipment ready for spring. Weather's turning. We had a couple 60-degree days already, so we are getting ready. So I just want to thank everybody for their hard work. Some important things to note: there has been an increase in coyote activity. It's that time of year where they start moving around. So the coyotes tend to travel up and down the CB ditch throughout Vernon Hills, so that's all the way from Hawthorne Melody through Sullivan Woods. So please respect the wildlife and keep your distance. They really won't bug you if you don't bug them. And then a couple project updates I just wanted to keep everybody informed on. The 2026 asphalt resurfacing bid and the 2026 ADA concrete improvement bid. The contracts have been sent to Patriot Maintenance, and we are just waiting for the weather to turn and the plants to open so that the work can begin.
Any questions for Mark? No? Thank you. And next is our Executive Director, Matthew Laporte.
Good evening. I will share one highlight from the Marketing and Communications report, and that's that our summer program guide will be mailed to residents the week of April 6th. and resident registration will begin April 14th. So we invite our public to keep an eye out for that. I would like to, just basically announce our exciting news, which is the support that we received from U.S. Representative Brad Schneider. The Park District was awarded a $1,092,000 federal community project funding grant for shoreline restoration work at Big and Little Bear Lakes and Century Park. This is one of 15 projects that was funded through his office, and we're very excited for his visit to the Park District. The staff, we have requested a proposal to get our site drawings for the affected areas of the highest priority up to 100%, so we're still waiting on that, but we're looking forward to moving that project along. Coming to our website will be an enhancement for greater public transparency. So we'll develop a transparency portal, which has become a common site development for a lot of park districts and public agencies, where it can serve as a centralized source of commonly requested public information and documents to make it easier for our community and our public who want to request or find some items. So that follows off of a attendance at conference and our council at Tressler, who have made those recommendations to us. Next month, I will give quarterly updates for the strategic and capital plans. This is actually for quarter 3, which is a correction in your report. So this will cover December through February. And then last, I'd like to just acknowledge President Sente for being honored with the Master Board distinction for the IAPD at the IAPD IPRA conference. As our board knows, this is a volunteer position and dedicates a lot. You guys dedicate a lot of hours, a lot of time serving this agency, but this community. The Master Board distinction requires many years of dedicated service, which you have shown. You first served on the park board from 2004 to 2009, and then rejoined in 2020 by appointment, and then we were re-elected in 2021. We just thank you. We acknowledge your leadership within the industry, your leadership within this community, and that Master Board designation does make free for our board. So, high honor for you. That concludes our reports.
Any questions for Matt? Matt, I had one question. The moving of the reports all to that section, I mean, I wasn't in the seminar and it made sense, but I was just wondering, because when I go to different park districts and I look for it, it isn't always in the same spot where you might think it is. I was wondering, would there be an attachment of something that wouldn't be in that section? It would be in its regular section. Do you know what I mean? Or is it now, the strategic plans, the comprehensive plans, the meeting minutes? I realize it's the items that are most FOIA-able. Are there other things that people usually who don't consistently FOIA but want to find something? Is everything going to collapse into that, or might there still be other places on our website? I don't know if I'm asking this question clearly, but that would be somewhere else, or will be 100% everything will move to that?
Not everything can go there, but it is it's going to be a landing spot for district budget, board packets, ordinances and resolutions, bid results, our compensation disclosure requirements, contracts and agreements, our org chart, and like you said, other items that are typically requested. So that instead of using staff time, we can just point people directly to items that we really should have on display.
Okay, so everyone should probably start there.
Yes.
Yeah, okay, that's all. Thank you. Next is Commissioner and Committee Reports and Communications, of which we have none. Next item is Board Correspondence. There is also no new correspondence, so we're moving to new business. First item is approval of landscape architecture services for our Parks Master Plan. We have a motion to approve the agreement for professional services with JSD Inc. in the amount of $38,900 to complete a comprehensive master plan for the Park District's park system and authorize the executive director to execute said contract accordingly.
So moved.
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Beaumont,
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs.
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. Next item is the board policy 1.13 revision, which is attendance by electronic means. May I have a motion to approve the revision to board policy 1.13?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Beaumont,
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs.
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. Next is ordinance 0426. It's an ordinance declaring a surplus and authorizing the sale or other conveyance of surplus personal property of the Vernon Hills Park District, Lake County, Illinois. May I have a motion to approve ordinance 0426?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Discussion? Roll call.
Commissioner Beaumont,
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs. President Senti.
Yes. D is Resolution 0126. It is a resolution designating our ADA coordinator of and for the Vernon Hills Park District. May I have a motion to approve Resolution 0126 designating Executive Director Laporte as the Vernon Hills Park District ADA coordinator?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Commissioner Beaumont,
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs. President Senti.
Yes. Next item, Resolution 0226, a resolution authorizing Park Board President to extend landscape services contract between, do we usually say that? Park Board President? Just seemed weird. Anyway, the Park Board, right? Just say it the way it's written. Okay. No one's going to answer. A resolution authorizing Park Board President to extend landscape services contract between the Vernon Hills Park District and Balance Environments. May I have a motion to approve Resolution 0226?
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Beaumont,
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs.
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. Since they're coming to my house right now. Don't have any lawn. Next is contract award for the 2026 park mowing. May I have a motion to award the 2026 mowing contract to Yellowstone Landscape out of Wakanda, Illinois in the amount of $70,959.
So moved.
Second?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Beaumont,
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs.
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. Item G, contract award for the Sullivan Community Center rooftop unit replacement project. May I have a motion to award the Sullivan Community Center rooftop unit replacement project contract to the Stone Group out of Chicago, Illinois, accepting the base bid of $86,900 and alternate bid of $82,000 for a contract sum of $168,900.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call?
Commissioner Beaumont,
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs.
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. Next item, contract award for Lake Charles and Peterson Park resurfacing. May I have a motion to award the 2026 Lake Charles and Peterson Park resurfacing contract to TAT Enterprises, Inc. out of Union, Illinois, accepting the base bid of $78,712 and the alternates of $49,907 for a total contract sum of $128,619.
So moved.
Is there a second?
Second.
Any discussion? Roll call, please.
Commissioner Beaumont,
Yes.
Commissioner Jacobs.
Yes.
President Senti.
Yes. And now, on to commissioner comments. And because of your birthday, we put you first.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
has nothing to do with the
Commissioner
alphabetical order.
Beaumont.
I just wanted to thank everybody because I know that the award of money from Brad Schneider and the government it happens at high levels with discussion sometimes, but there's a lot of preparation that goes into making that happen, to justification and knowing what we need to have done, and prioritizing and things like that. And that is a lot of money, and it is a great thing. So, to have that extra source of revenue to help solve a problem that we have to deal with, I really appreciate everybody who put the time in to make that happen.
Thank you. And next up is Commissioner Jacobs.
I echo your comments. Thank you to all the hard work, and we're very appreciative of being awarded the funds.
Yes, ditto. It's not every day that something like that happens. Also, just appreciated all your comments about the hard work of preparing us for the spring and extra things going on. And Lacey, you're stepping up into the new role and the changes here. It's an exciting time, and we know how hard that you guys all work. And it's nice that we all work together as a team. So thanks for that. And, I'm so excited. This might be the fastest meeting ever. No. We just got through all. We're so efficient. But having addressed all the items on the agenda, may I have a motion to adjourn?
So moved.
Is there a second?
I second.
All right. We can do a voice vote. I noticed that, Amy. All in favor, say aye.
Aye.
Meeting adjourned.